Lubbock, Texas. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Utah's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that.
Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Westbrook. Punts it out of the air.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just put it on a line. It's really nice to have that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Creates a little space.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
When we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The Utes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given up some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing third and long situation.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got...
breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing right. And wings it incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Poe. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out there. Seven 3 as they open this drive. Dropping back. Westbrook. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Utes are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass runners?
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Booth. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal touchdown.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Utes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets it out quickly.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quickly complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking for room, it's Poe. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Utah! And they turn it into a defensive score. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and you'll never complain.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough act.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Now, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Westbrook. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Booth. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Makes the catch. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Looking to throw, it's Westbrook. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Poe. Got the first down. Looking for more. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield, it's Westbrook. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Smashes through the tackle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Line is set on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Red Raider, they snapped it to the up end. He's on the run. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the move, it's Booth. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
Great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win 1st and 2nd down, bring their dime personnel on the field 3rd and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
From the gun, the running back has it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The quick out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Poe. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They just handed the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss, get it together.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target over the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to their 24.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires into the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Back to throw. It's Westbrook. They're working that left side. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quarterback making adjustments. Grabbed over the middle. It's Poe. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stone. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without... Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking for a man. It's Westbrook. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The Utes want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Westbrook. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The snap sets up the throw. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great.
He's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utes!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unleashes one deep. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Westbrook. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp it.